Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel, Barlow. Good heel. Good heel. When I walk, I like to keep the leash in my right hand. Heel. When I say heel, I can make a quick snap forward if the leash is loose, or for a right turn. You can hear the noise the collar makes. Heel. But the idea is to tell them to do it and not need to make a correction. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Just like that. Heel. Will he follow me in a circle with no tugs? Barlow. Heel. Good. 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 For sit, I use my left hand to lift straight up over his head. Try to get, there's two positions. This is the heel position. Stay. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. And this is the front position. We can work on the well-disciplined sit. Watch. From either position. Good. Good. Good means keep doing it. Yes is my clicker marker. He gets the food 2 seconds later. And I go fast with my hand. Watch. Good. 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 Up. Good. That's the well-disciplined sit. Yes. When he looked away, I made it said act, which is the same as saying no. Sit. Watch. Good. Hey. Hey. Good. 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 Yes. So my hand has to move fast to my chin, and I have to say good very quickly. I don't want to wait 3 seconds. So I say watch. Good. And then good. 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 Yes. And within 2 seconds, deliver fast with his nose up, so I'm still getting this beautiful eye contact. So this is the heel position. I use my left hand to lift up to make him sit. Heel, Barlow. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. Now I'm using a 6-foot leash, which means that much of it is just rolled up in my hand. Heel. Some people start putting their hand through it and rolling it around, but then when you got to put in the other hand, you got to unroll it. So either I keep it rolled nice. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. You can see when I make a correction, it's because he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. Otherwise, I'm saying good heel. Heel, Barlow. Good. 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 And sometimes I even laugh as I say good, but if he starts jumping and nipping, you got to monotone it down a little bit. Heel. With this dog, it's balanced. Too much pressure, he kind of freaks out. Too much raising of your voice. I don't think he's been taught how to deal with people. Sit. Good sit. As soon as he sits, I relax the collar, but I keep my hand not down here, but over his head far enough that he can't lick it or touch it. The leash is gathered in my left hand out of his face. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Fast with his nose up so he doesn't jump. I also want to see 4 feet on the floor when he's sitting. Watch. Good. Hey. Good. Good. Yes. Now there's an airplane. Maybe the last time I got 4 goods before I said yes, but because he was distracted, I wanted to reward him before he started moving around. Barlow. Heel. When I start walking, I start with the foot. Heel. Good heel. Good heel, Barlow. Good heel. Heel. I start with the foot. Sit. With the foot next to him, I don't want to start here and then take a big step, and all of a sudden I'm teaching him to walk behind me. We're a team. It's like a dance. Barlow. Heel. We move together. I start with the foot next to him. Heel. Good boy. Heel. Good heel. Heel, but if he's distracted, I'm giving these little corrections. Sit. Now that was, I faked him out a little bit, like my hand tastes like food, because I didn't want him to sit with his butt swung out that way. That's important, to lift straight up over his head for the sit. Watch. Good. Good. My shoulders, my hips should be the same way as his. Good. Good. Yes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, deliver fast. Could have given it a little faster even before he moved. Anyway, because this leash is kind of too long, what did I do? Oh, I have a shorter leash over here. You guys know. Sit. With leashes, I've always learned you put the new leash on before you take the old one off. So if you're outside or something, the dog is never out of control. I don't know if I said it before. I think this dog has lived. I don't think he lived in the wild, but I think he's lived in the backyard. I think he lived with another dog because he seems to get along or want to play or get pretty excited when he sees other dogs. I don't think dogs that lived in the wild are like that. And again, if he was living loose outside, it probably wasn't too long. People get dogs like this and they think they think they're outside dogs, so they think they could leave them outside all year long. explain why he does the territorial marking, just pees as he walks, why he's looking at birds and bees, and he's very distracted easily. Good, good, yes. But he has some things that can help us with that. He's motivated by food. Watch, good, good. Now first I'm doing this stuff with food, but eventually if I want to speed it up, hey, watch, good. I look too, good, yes. Okay, for a left finish, hey, Barlow, heel. He follows the food in my left foot. I call it parking the car. Back in, pull up. That's called a left finish. Heel. Leash is in my right hand for going forward and to the right. Heel. I try to keep the leash hanging like a J. If you're holding it in two hands and it's tight all the time, and the collar's tight, he doesn't have to pay attention to where you're at. He could feel where you're at, and that gives him a chance to do everything he wants to do and still be in the right position. So this is hanging like the letter J. I use my right hand. Heel. I'm always ready to snap forward. Heel. Heel. In fact, when I make my right about turns, in an effort not to do this, pull him around the turn. Heel. I move my hand closer to him and I say heel, so that leash is really in a relaxed J, and he's listening to my voice. That means someday we have a chance, heel, of getting him to work without a leash. I use my left hand for sit, palm straight up, sit. As soon as he sits, I relax the leash, gather the leash in my left hand. Oh, I also switch to a 4-foot leash. The bigger the dog is, the less leash I need. So I'm usually walking with the leash in my left hand. I want to be able to snap it and have it get tight. If it starts to get tight, I move closer to him and I give a quick little snap. And I don't want it getting tight out here. My arms don't need to be that long, especially if I work with the J. No, heel. You can hear the little noise the chain makes. And the collar is only tight for the length of time that it takes to hear that correction. Heel. Good. 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 I use my left hand also for going to the left. If he starts going too fast, I'll take my left hand and I'll say no heel and I'll snap towards his tail. And then good heel when he's in the right place. Good heel. Good heel. When I first teach going to the left, I give a check towards the rear. I say back and I put my left foot in front of both of his feet. I keep them very close to my left leg. And I keep cutting them off with my left foot. The object is to get him to adjust his left rear leg. Don't do too many of those, you get dizzy. Heel. Good heel. It's like putting your forehead on a baseball bat. Teach him to come when he's called. Put the leash in my left. I'll take 2 pieces of food out. Back up. Here. I could make a tug if I need to. The idea is to get him to come fast and sit close. Watch, then calmness. Good, 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 yes. Watch. Hey. Good, 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 yes. So I'm going to teach him, instead of me going to him, I'm going to teach him to come and sit next to me. This is called the left finish. If I didn't do a sit at the end, it would be a forward. I call it parking the car. Back in, pull up. So he's going to follow my left foot in this piece of food. I'm going to say heel, follow my foot back here, guide him in, and bring forward. Sit. That's call front, finish left. Heel. Show it in the other direction. Heel. Put the leash in my left hand, back up here. Sit. Now I could drag him around me to do a left finish, but it's so much easier to take a step towards the camera and use food, get him all the way back here, turn him in, sit, and bring him forward. Yes. Hey, that's just hard. Heel. Good heel. 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 Good heel. I look for 3 things. Sit. Can I maintain the sit? Will he take food? Can I lure and get eye contact? If I can't do that, I gotta walk. Good, good. And also if it's a stimulus, I gotta add distance. Now normally if he's excited by my dog, I start walking towards him. Heel. And do about turns, just like in a doorway. Heel. Good heel. Good heel, Barlow. Barlow. Heel. Good. Good. And that's what I was looking for. Barlow, back. So going to the left, I stay back and I give a little snap towards his tail and keep him real tight to my left leg. I keep putting my left leg right in front of him. No, heel. Heel. Sit. Anytime he gets mouthy, watch. Good, 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 yes. Off. Take it. And then I do it with my hand. Off. Good sit. Good sit. I want to be able to touch him without being touched by his mouth or his paw. Good sit, handsome. Good sit. And I'm not trying trying to stimulate him. This is a grooming stroke. No sit. Heel. Heel, Barlow. Good heel. Good heel. The object is to get him to move his left rear leg. Good. Back. Good. Good. So I say good every time his left rear leg adjusts. Back. Good. 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 Attaboy. Heel. Here. Let's say there's an obstacle on my left and he can't get next to me real easy. I could do a right finish. So depending on the situation, whatever he might be better at, I decide whether he's going to get to my left side by going to the right or going to the left. Watch. This one is called a right finish. My cue is I'm going to put the leash in my right hand and take my right foot and step back towards the camera. Barlow. I needed his attention first. Barlow. Go right. Get him back here. Let him go to the other side and I give him a target. Sit. Yes. Here, Barlow. Now, I don't think that this dog learned rules and limits from the people he was living with, which makes me think he was outside a lot. So if you're not taking him around your house on a leash, he belongs in the crate. He's going to get in trouble. He doesn't know rules and limits. Don't assume the other people taught him anything. Watch. Good. Good. But he is a nice dog. Good. High energy puppy. You got a Husky. You don't get a couch potato. Watch. Good. Here. Sit. Watch. Good. Good. Am I talking too much? Yes. Barlow. Now here's one without a sit at the end. So it's call front. Always get him to come fast, sit close. Barlow. Go right. When he comes around behind me, when he gets to the heel position, I could just walk with no finish. Here, I could do that without a sit in front. Go right. Heel. Show you that from the other side. Here. Barlow here. When he gets to me, drop my right foot back so he follows it. He goes around behind me and comes and sits. Heel. I could do the same thing to the left. Here. He follows the foot. Heel. From the other direction. Heel. Here. Heel. No. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. So there he jumped. He got excited. He was going to put a paw on me. So it was no. Tell him to heel. Start to praise him and calm him down. If I made a big deal about it or thought I was going to teach him everything right on the second, he'd start to get nervous. He'd start to get anxious. Again, I think he's hard to lasso when I first get him out of the room, and if he gets by and you grab the fur or something, he would freak out. So I think that he was handled, a lot of times these dogs with a lot of hair are, handled a lot by people. Oh, you could pick him up by the neck. Good. By the scruff. Good. 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 Yes. What this guy needs is control with the leash. Good. Good. And at first at home you should be holding it all the time. Eventually, way down the road, when you could say no, and stop him from doing something. If you say no and he doesn't stop and you're not holding the leash and he could just, stick his tongue out at you, that's not what we want him learning. Here, sit. Bless you. Here, sit. Heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. I put the food in front of him. He sits more parallel to me. Watch. Good. No, sit. Good. 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 Yes. So it's all these little corrections I'm making. Good. 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 Yes. I think I said so. I think he lived outside, very tuned into nature, easily distracted. But the food motivation, the toy motivation. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. He likes people too much, but we have to teach our friends and our dog how to react and how to meet each other. And we don't need this, oh, what a good boy, and get them all excited because they're going to get more than they expected, right? Good. Good, yes. And if he starts jumping and you're saying no and kicking at him and doing all kinds of strange stuff, interrupt, redirect, praise. No, get off of me, sit, and then what a good sit. What a good sit. So he needs to be taught how to de-escalate and where he needs to be on his own. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. There's three types of about turn. A right 180. Heel. Good heel. Heel. I'm ready to snap, but you're not even hearing the leash get tight. Go to the left. Back when I would trip over him, turn to the left and switch the leash behind your back. He goes to the right, I go to the left, switch behind my back. And then I start sometimes busting moves. Heel, back, good, good, heel. Just keeping him engaged with me can keep him out of trouble. Heel, good heel, good heel, heel, good, good, heel, good, back, good, good, heel. Heel, so a lot of times we start with the right 180, the left about, and then a left U, back, good, good, sit. I hope you get a collar right away. I hope you get a leash on him right away. And this is showing you, if he couldn't do this with me, he'll never do it with you. But I could do it. It's going to take some practice. Give me a call. You need to get in for the outgoing. Don't wait 2 weeks where you get frustrated. He doesn't listen. Notice I don't yell. I don't get excited. And he's turning out to be a really nice dog. Enjoy. Give him a good home. Barlow.